we're back and I am ready for fall, y'all. So today we're gonna do some awesome fall crafting. So I'm hanging out with my mom in her crafting room today and I have a bunch of fun fall crafts. If you saw my massive Joann's and Dollar Tree fall haul video, you know that I have lots of fall crafting supplies. So today we're gonna do a bunch of fun fall crafts. So let's get started.
I gotta know, when can we do this again?
Alright, so I brought a whole box of fun today. So I think I'm going to attempt making a fall wreath. I want to try and do my poison apple craft, and I'm going to try and take these mason jars and turn it into a really cute little pumpkin. So I think those are the fall crafts I'm gonna try and tackle today, but I have so many fall crafts that I want to do, so we're gonna start here. And I just finished off my Venti pumpkin cream cold brew from Starbucks, so you know I got lots of energy for crafting today. So we got a lot of work to do and I'm ready. Well, this orange sky in the middle of the day makes it feel like fall, and it is really cold and it's supposed to snow tomorrow. So good day for some fall crafting. You can actually see the ash like falling out of the air. It is so eerie. So the first craft I'm gonna do here is with mason jar lids and some ribbon. So I am going to spray these all orange with this orange spray paint that I picked up at Target. And then we're gonna use some orange ribbon and turn them into a mason jar pumpkin. Alright, so the next craft I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take this cute little gather sign from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna chalkboard paint it and I'm gonna mount it on this, like, what do they call this stuff? Like poster board, like the foam board. And we're gonna cut it down and make a frame. And then I have some of this, which is just this like shelf and drawer liner vinyl paper that looks like wood. I'm gonna make a cute little frame around it. And then I think I'm gonna put some plaid fabric behind it, but we'll see how it looks. But that'll be a cute little sign for this fall. Alright, so we've got all of our pieces cut down, and now I'm just going to cover them with our contact paper, and we'll have our frame. Alright, so I've got my board covered in my fabric. I just hot glued it along the back there. And now we're gonna lay down our frame. I think that's gonna look really awesome. So I'm gonna get my frame put together here with some hot glue, and then we'll put in our words. Alright, so here's a little hack. We used some masking tape and taped our frame together first, and now we're gonna line it up, which it's much easier to do. Alright, last piece is to glue on our words, and they turned out great. They look really nice with the chalkboard paint on them. So now I'm just gonna glue it in the middle, and we are done. There it is. It looks pretty good. I might put some like little floral in the corners there, but it turned out really, really good. I'm really happy with that. And it's nice because it's like super lightweight, so it really could like prop on anything, hang on anything. It turned out really cute. So I decided to add a little floral in the corner. I think that really ties it together and makes it pop. It looks so good, I love it. All right, so the next craft I'm gonna do here is I'm actually going to make a poisoned candy apple. So I have this green faux apple from Joann's. I've got some tulip sparkle puffy paint, some red acrylic paint, some Mod Podge, and then some fun ribbons. So I am going to first turn this apple red, and then we'll put on the poison apple. Okay, so the first thing I did is I mixed in some Mod Podge and some red acrylic paint, and you want it to be nice and runny. Now we're gonna pour that over the apple. All right, so there it is, and that's gonna take a little while to dry, but we're just gonna let it sit here on some parchment paper, and then when it's all dry, we'll add our spooky face to it. All right, well now I'm going to make a really super cute fall banner. So they have these at the dollar store. They are the color your own ornament, and they are these little fall leaves. And so I actually chalkboard painted them black so that I can write a fun message on them. And then they also have these awesome burlap leaves. So I'm going to create a little fall banner with the wooden leaves over these and have it say, hello fall. So I'm gonna put that all together. I've got these laid out, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna hot glue this leaf onto here. And then they do have these nice like kind of wires in there. So I'm just gonna loop that around, and then that'll be kind of like my loop on there. Then I can just put this loop here through some like jute cord, and that'll be perfect to hang it with. So I'm gonna get these all made up. All right, these are all done. So I actually picked up one of these chalk pens at the dollar store. They're supposed to be some of the best. So I'm going to write hello fall on these leaves, and they're gonna make the perfect banner for our fireplace at home. All right, so these really are awesome. They're actually kind of like, I don't know, like, I don't even know, it's like a gel kind of, but they are so nice. They write really nice, and my sign looks awesome. I can't wait to put it up. Let me show you. How pretty are those? I cannot wait to string this up and put it up on our mantle. And I have a cute little pumpkin sticker I'm gonna stick on this one as a spacer. So cool. All right, well now that my mason jar lids are all dry, I have the last little bit to finish this off, and I cut out some burlap leaves, and I have a cinnamon stick, and I used this ribbon, and I just tied them together into this cute little pumpkin, and then I'm gonna stick these fairy lights inside of it, and it's gonna be the cutest little centerpiece for our table this fall. Ta-da! That turned out super cute! So here's the banner all finished and put up on our mantle. I really, really love how it turned out, and it looks really, really cute with my gather sign too. So perfect for the fall. All right, well, it's been a couple days and I am back to finish up my crafting projects. My candy apples are finally dry. All right, so they're all dry now and they're ready for me to put on my puffy paint. They dried pretty well. I was worried that they'd be too like thick at the top, but it kind of dispersed. And they are definitely a little bit more red, but maybe not as red as I would like them to be. I use like a flag red, and I think next time I would use more of like a like apple red or hot rod red or something like that. But these will work. I think they look pretty good, and I like how it kind of pools at the bottom, so it really gives it that candy apple feel. So now we are going to put on the poison apple face using the sparkle green puffy paint. All right, so to continue the candy apple look, I put in some of these little dowel rods. So I actually drilled into these with a drill bit just because it's really hard to push those through. And then I just have these wood dowels that I had picked up at Target actually, and they're really nice because they come with the longer and the shorter. So the longer is good for those full-size apples, but then if you get some of those little apples, the little ones are perfect. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my sparkly puffy paint here, and this is the sour apple color, and it's got some nice sparkles in it. And then all you're gonna do is take the apple, and let's see, we'll go on this side, and you're just going to draw, and you can just do this, you can just eyeball it, or if you want to, you can chalk it on first. But you're just gonna draw some eyeballs, and you're gonna draw the little nose, and then we're gonna fill this all in. And then as you go around, you're just gonna kind of like make some drips. You can do some that go down longer, some that are up here, shorter. You're just gonna make it look like the poison is dripping down around the candy apple. So we're gonna go all the way around and fill that in. So I'll let you see what it looks like when I'm all done. All right, and there he is, all done. So cute and simple, and I made up a little one too. I actually think I like how the little one turned out better. So I'm gonna finish off the rest of these, and then I'm gonna put some cute ribbons on top. And there they are, all finished. I got two different kinds of ribbon. I tried the purple polka dot on the bigger guy, and then I got this cute little kind of a gingham-y black and white. I might actually try, I found some cute fall ribbon at the dollar store, so I might try that too and just see what that looks like. But I think they turned out super cute. They're gonna take a while to dry, but I love them. I think they're gonna be so fun to put out for Halloween this year. I had to take a quick crafting break to bake my favorite fall cookie, or really favorite cookie overall. But these are some delicious oatmeal scotchies, so oatmeal butterscotch cookies. So yummy! Fresh baked goodness makes crafting so much more fun. Okay, I have one final fall project. I am going to attempt to make one of these decorative mesh wreaths. So I've got my candy corn decorative mesh, a bunch of fall florals, these super cute ribbons, and these little pumpkins, and then one of the wire wreath frames from the dollar store. So I'm gonna try and make my very first mesh wreath. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, so here is my finished wreath. It's not exactly what I wanted it to be. It took me way too long to do. It was a learning process for sure to get the technique down. I didn't end up having enough of this tool, so if you're going to try and do your own wreath, I would suggest honestly having like 5 or 6 of these. I had just the one spool, and I did have some of that glitter tool, so I mixed that in to do the bottom, and then I was gonna do just all floral, but I ended up finding some more of this decorative mesh that I had from a long time ago in the basement, so just kind of combined that and added in the floral, and then I hot glued on some of these little like glitter decorative balls that I had too. So it's good. I think from a distance it'll look fine on our patio, but I definitely want to give it another try now that I've done this. But that's the fun thing about crafting, is you learn and you try again and you master different techniques, and sometimes things turn out great and sometimes not so much. But hopefully you guys had fun seeing all the different fun fall projects that I did, and got some inspiration to do some fun fall crafting yourself. I'd love to know down in the comments below if you're doing any fall crafting. I had so much fun finding all of this stuff this year at Joann's and the Dollar Tree, and it just was really, really fun to do a bunch of fall crafts with my mom. And I still have a bunch of crafting that I want to do for Halloween, so definitely make sure you're subscribed to the channel because we'll have some more fun fall crafting, fall, Halloween, Christmas, all the holidays coming up. I actually ran to the dollar store again today and they already had Christmas stuff out, so it's gonna be here before we know it. And I'm just trying to embrace this season as much as I can because fall is my favorite. So doing all the crafting and having all the fall fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is The Wonderful World of Walter, and we love you just the way you are. Bye!